Hey basketball players, today I'm going to give you a great workout that you can do at home that will help you be able to shoot the basketball further. So let's get down to it. Really quickly, however, what we are going to be using today is a medicine ball. Now, this is the type that does bounce when it hits the ground. However, you don't necessarily have to have this type. You can use the type that has sand in it that just basically drops and stays there. This one doesn't matter. However, the next thing that we're going to also use is an Aqua bag. This is becoming slowly more and more of my main workouts. This is an absolute fantastic tool and we're going to get down to it. So let's check these amazing exercises out. So the first one we're going to start with is with the Aqua bag. So you can grab any of these things down in the description below, but how we're going to be using this is exactly like this. We're going to get our hand at the top of the bag. We're going to have our palm facing the bag with our thumb looped in with the actual strap. And also really quickly, you don't have to use 10 kilograms or roughly, I think that's like what, 20 pounds or so. You can use less, you can use more, it's totally up to you. But what we're going to do to start is to have our feet shoulder width apart. Like if we're shooting a basketball, we're going to get our elbow underneath our hand and we're going to then stretch up and back down. That is going to be 1 rep. We're going to do that. We're going to try and do that for 10 altogether. We are then going to switch hands. We're going to do the exact same on the other side. Now you're going to do that for 3 sets of 10 reps. If you'd like, you can go more as well. You can go up to 15 or even 18 reps too. Now we're going to do the exact same thing for 1 more set of 10. And what we're going to do is go into a squat. And then when we go up, we're going to then lift that bag up, back down into our squat, back up. And again, whatever we do with our left side, we also want to do with our right side. Remembering trying to keep our knees over top or behind our toes and trying to keep our elbow underneath our hand. Now, when we take our shots in basketball, we have to remember that we are not just using our arms, our legs, we're also using our lower back. So this next one is going to be a deadlift, trying to kick that butt out, back up. And when we get up, we're going to flip this around and go for another squat. Meanwhile, we're trying to keep this water level. So on the side view, it's going to look like this. Trying to slightly bend our shoulders over our knees, over our toes, up, and then back down. So a little bit quicker, it's going to look like this. Trying to keep that water level the whole entire time. Now we're going to move over to the medicine ball. With the medicine ball, we're going to do a very similar movement. Now we're going to start with our left hand because I'm left hand weak. You always want to start with your weak side. You never want to start with your strong side. Main reason for that is because you could do, let's say, 10 of those with the right hand. You go over to the left and you can only do 5. You're now making your right side stronger. You want to start with your left side. Let's say you can only do 5 on your left. You only do 5 on your right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down really deep. Like if we're going to take a really, really far off shot, we're going to get down really deep into a squat, up, and then we're going to extend up like that with the medicine ball. So again, down deep, extend up, and there you have it. And then remembering whatever you do on your left side, you also want to do on your right side. And we're going to do 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 15. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Next is going to be the exact same. However, now when we go up, we're going to go for a jump. And whatever we do on our left side, we want to do on the right side as well. We're now going to go back to the bag. We are then going to stretch down, have the bag touch the ground, have our back leg kick out, and we're going to try and balance, which it's really hard to do slowly. I would recommend doing this a bit quicker. Like that. You want to go back down, back up, and balance that water. You would want to do this for 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 15. Now the side view of that same exercise is going to look like this. Touch down, up, and level. Now this workout is going to allow you to have a stronger shot. Remember, nothing happens overnight. You want to set small bricks to be able to then lead into having a fantastic shot. So this workout will allow you to be able to shoot that basketball further, have more strength overall, and can also help with your vertical jump too. Because we have to remember that our legs have a lot to do with jumping higher, and a lot of this has to do with the legs lower back, and obviously a lot of core and a lot of arms, especially when it comes to that Aqua bag. Remember, all of this equipment you can grab down in the description below. I'll see you guys again next time.